Spiritual significance. The spiritual significance of flowers by our Divine Mother, along with the messages of the spiritual significance both by our Lord Sri Aurobindo and our Divine Mother. Page 186, topic Aristocracy. Our Lord Sri Aurobindo says, only a few, the rare aristocrats of the earth, can really and truly think that is now the true aristocracy, not the aristocracy of the body and birth, not the aristocracy of vital superiority, wealth, pride and luxury, not the aristocracy of higher emotions, courage, energy, successful, political instinct, and the habit of mastery and rule, though these later cannot be neglected, but the aristocracy of knowledge, undisturbed insight and intellectual ability, says our Lord Sri Aurobindo. Aristocracy, incapable of baseness and pettiness, it asserts itself with dignity and authority. Botanical name dahlia, color, many colors. Nobility, the incapacity for any pettiness of feeling or action. Botanical name dahlia, color deep wine, red. Dignity. Our Divine Mother says to do this yoga, one must have at least a little the sense of beauty. If one does not, one misses one of the most important aspects of the physical world. There is this beauty, this dignity of soul, a thing about which I am very sensitive. It is a thing that moves me and evokes in me a great respect always. Our Divine Mother says, yes, this beauty of soul that is visible in the face, this kind of dignity, this harmony of integral realization. When the soul becomes visible in the physical, it gives this dignity, this beauty, this majesty, the majesty that comes from one's being the tabernacle. Then, even things that have no particular beauty put on a sense of eternal beauty, of the eternal beauty, says our Divine Mother. Dignity affirms its worth but asks for nothing. Botanical name dahlia, many colors. Psychic dignity refuses all that lowers or debases. Botanical name dahlia, color pink. Supramentalized mental dignity tolerates no pettiness in thought, turned towards the truth. Botanical name dahlia, color orange, yellow. Dignity of the emotions, not to allow one's emotions to contradict the inner divinity. Botanical name dahlia, color mauve, pink. Dignity in the physical, above bargaining. Botanical name dahlia, color intense red. Next topic, wealth. Our Lord Sri Aurobindo says, all wealth belongs to the divine, and those who hold it are trustees, not possessors. It is with them today. Tomorrow it may be elsewhere. All depends on the way they discharge their trust while it is with them. In what spirit, with what consciousness in their use of it, to what purpose, says our Lord Sri Aurobindo. Our Lord Sri Aurobindo says, most spiritual disciplines insist on a complete self-control, detachments and renunciation of all bondage to wealth and of all personal and egoistic desire for its possession. Some even put a ban on money and riches and proclaim poverty and bareness of life as the only spiritual condition. But this is an error. It leaves the power in the hands of the hostile forces to reconquer it for the divine to whom it belongs and use it divinely for the divine life is the supramental way for the sadhaka. The ideal sadhaka in this kind is one who, if required to live poorly, can so live, and no sense of want will affect him or interfere with the full inner play of the divine consciousness. And if he is required to live richly, can so live and never for a moment fall into desire or attachment to his wealth or to the things that he uses, or servitude to self-indulgence, or a weak bondage to the habits that the possession of riches creates. The divine will is all for him and the divine Ananda, says our Lord Sri Aurobindo. Wealth. True wealth is the wealth that one offers to the divine. Botanical name nymphia, color many colors. Supramentalized wealth. Wealth placed at the service of the divine. Botanical name nymphia, color pink. Wealth in the mind of light, open to all higher ideas. Botanical name nymphia, color blue. Wealth under the psychic influence, wealth ready to return to its true possessor, the divine. Botanical name nymphia, color white shaded pink. Emotional wealth. The only true emotional wealth is love for the divine. Botanical name nymphia, color lavender. Wealth in the vital comes willingly to generous natures. Botanical name nymphia rubra, color vivid magenta pink. Wealth in the most material vital can be stable only after conversion. Botanical name nymphia, color deep rose red. Generous wealth likes to be given and spread far and wide. Botanical name nymphia, color yellow. Integral wealth of Mahalakshmi, wealth in all domains and all activities, intellectual, psychological, material, in feeling and action. Botanical name nymphia, color white. First movement of riches towards the divine, the sure sign of conversion. Botanical name Tithonia diversifolia, color deep golden yellow. Prosperity remains only with him who offers it to the divine. Botanical name Kurupita guionensis, color light to deep red. Fortune, very attractive, but be aware it breaks. Botanical name Sirius, color wine. Unselfish prosperity, he who receives it abundantly. Unselfish prosperity, he who receives it abundantly gives all that he has as he receives it. Botanical name Kurupita guionensis, color pink and white. Richness of feelings, No false show, sincere and concentrated. Botanical name Echinopsis oxygona, color light pink. Riches. It is the divine to whom all the riches belong. It is the divine who lends them to living beings. It is he to whom they must naturally return. Botanical name cactus, color, many colors. Supramental riches. Riches that are at the disposal of the supramental being and still unknown to man. Botanical name Seleniceras, color wine.
Hast done so much for us. Hast worked, struggled, suffered.